He said it was just CBD. The judge saw something else, a pattern.
Good morning, Mr. Moore.
How you doing?
Sir, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On December 31st, 2024, the officer initiated a traffic stop for the defendant's vehicle speeding 61 miles per hour in a 50 mile per hour zone at the 6100 block of South Highway 225. The officer made contact with the defendant, driver of the vehicle, and the officer observed an odor of marijuana. The defendant stated someone else possibly smoked marijuana inside the vehicle, and a PC search was conducted. The officer located 3 individual packages with a green leafy substance known to be marijuana based on training experience. The officer located these packages inside a red backpack on the back seat of the vehicle, and the marijuana was weighed, and the weight was 2.87 ounces.
Did you say, you said speeding? Did you?
Speeding 61 in a 50.
Got it. Okay.
And the issue that I have with the PC, so in regards to the speeding allegation, there were 2 cars in front of my client prior to him being stopped. It was 3 a.m. in Pasadena. He had the nicer car, was pulled over. And also my client explained to the officer when he asked him about the smell in the vehicle, he did tell him that he had CBD in the car. He said that I had 3 packs. I just purchased it. They're in my backpack in a bag. They were unopened at the time. The officer did take the bag so that he wasn't, he didn't know how CBD looked or smelled. So he was just gonna find it to be marijuana and would take him in for that, even though my client did prove up the fact that it was CBD in regards.
But if it's CBD and it's unopened, it wouldn't smell, right? Because it's vacuum sealed.
Well, no, he said he smelled something in the car, but the substance that he found in the packages, they were unopened, and those were CBD. That's what he said that he found to be marijuana. But my client let him know that this is CBD, it's in my backpack. When you search, you're gonna find it, it's gonna be in there. But I purchased it earlier today from a smoke shop. And so when the officer did retrieve them out of the backpack and asked about it, he's like, well, I can't tell the difference between, what CBD and marijuana is. I only know marijuana, so I'm gonna have to take you in on that.
What form is this CBD in?
It was like in a little,
Is it?
it was a flower, so.
It is a flower.
Mhm. So I do know that the CBD flower and cannabis flower, they look very similar, so.
Your Honor, if I may. So as the DIMS establishes, so the odor was enough from the search, and finding that leafy substance is enough because upon further testing, it may or may not. But just for the purpose of probable.
So I think for probable cause purposes, I think it's enough because the odor, right? Now, they're going to test it. If it tests different, then there we may have an issue. But as far as probable cause, and your record speaks for itself, Mr. Moore. Anytime you get pulled over, what's going to happen?
They gonna search me.
You know what I mean? This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marijuana case. Anytime you get pulled over with your record, what's going to happen? Every single time. So why give them a reason? Really, we keep coming back and forth and back and forth and no. Can you run his license if he has?
Eligible, Your Honor.
All right, I'm not going to put any conditions. Just be careful. Don't pick up any new cases because I'm going to lose it at that point. You've got a great lawyer. Listen to her. She'll take care of you. If she tells me she can't get a hold of you, I'm going to revoke your bond. Just be good. Don't pick up any new cases. If you're going to drive, make sure you have insurance, car insurance. All right? Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Hi.
Judge, I have an Anisha White on the docket.
Okay, it's getting up there, but
Yes.
not up there.
So I just asked the state to eval the last time they did. I would like to get a trial date, but.
Of course you can.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Sure. Yeah, just talk to Ramona, whatever you want.
Thank you, Judge. And
of
then I
course.
also have a Coriel Dixon on the docket.
How is Miss Dixon doing?
She's doing well. Judge, she.
Did you finish it yet or what?
No, her last class was on 12/19. Then they took a break and they come back tomorrow. She brought her over the break homework and study guides that she's filled out.
Okay.
So she's been working on it. I asked her tomorrow when she goes back to figure out exactly how long it's going to be before she takes the test, because she took the evaluation test already. Those results are back yet because that was right before the break. So we should know in the next couple of days, hopefully.
So let's set it off a week to see, and then we'll go from there. And then, but we're there, we can do just a longer day, huh?
Yep, sounds good. Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
thanks, bud.
There was a video that just found in this case.
I know, I saw it. That's why it's. So what, come on up.
Good morning, Judge.
Is he here? Is that him? That's not him, right?
No.
Okay.
My understanding is that he is still home with a sick child. I do have a doctor's note that I showed to the state. I don't know if that's sufficient for the court, but that's.
Okay. Yeah, it's just regular.
Thank you, Judge. Good to see you.
Yes, ma'am. You ready? Hey. Come up, Mr. Harrison.
Yeah.
Was today his regular setting, or was it a setting that we brought him in because he has bond violations?
This is regular setting.
Okay.
We had accepted the plea offer and we're ready to move forward today before I got that email.
I have here that you have bond violation, Mr. Harrison, in that you were continuing to use alcohol. You are entering into a probation now, and I'm warning you that if you test positive again, I can amend your conditions, and I will, to put you into a rehab facility. And I can take you there kicking and screaming, and I don't care what is going on in your life. But if you continually show me that you cannot stop, then I'm going to do it my way. And I promise you, you're not going to like the way that I do it. It is a minimum of 9 months in treatment if you respond well. Do you understand? But it could be in an inpatient facility for up to 1.5 years of your life spent with me in jail. Do you understand? If I didn't get your attention enough last time, heed this warning now, because you will not get another one. You are charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. They have agreed to reduce it to a first. And I hope that you thank them, because thereby you are now not going to do 5 days in jail, because that would be the mandatory minimum for you if you plead on a second. But I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to keep you on a very short leash. And one false move, they're going to file a motion to revoke. And if they prove it to me that you violated this probation, get ready. For you to complete it, well, what are you pleading to is 180 days in jail to be probated for 15 months. As part of the conditions, you will do a repeat offender DWI education class. 2 victim impact panels. You must also do a TRAS. This TRAS is an evaluation to see what other conditions you may need. If they assess other conditions, which in my guess they're probably going to, you must fulfill those. It can be so much as intensive outpatient treatment, supportive outpatient treatment. Because you're continuing to drink while you're on bond for this case, it may very well say that you may need inpatient treatment. I don't know, but that's what you're agreeing to now. Do you understand? No drugs, no alcohol, random urinalysis. You must maintain a guardian interlock and a $100 one-time donation to MAD. One more thing that you must recognize here that there is a requirement for a no breath test refusal. If you are driving in a car and you get pulled over, an officer asks you to submit to a breath test, you must submit to it. If you fail to, then they're going to take you to jail and you're in violation of this probation. Do you understand? You give up many rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty to this offense, it will go on your record. This is number 2. What happens the next time, Mr. Harrison? If I had one strand of hair, every time someone told me that it wasn't going to happen, I would have flowing, beautiful locks. You need to know what happens if you get pulled over again and you get charged with another DWI. What happens next time? You will be facing a 3rd-degree felony. You'll be facing a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. If I were you, if you even have a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car because you were taking a humongous risk. You tell me now, well, it's not going to happen. You told me you weren't going to consume. Here we are. We've got you on a bond violation. Goes in here, goes out here. The only thing that matters are actions. Your words mean nothing. Actions speak louder than words, Mr. Harrison. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. If you violate this probation, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out here in Orange. We're going to have a conversation as to whether you violated this probation. And if you did, you were looking at 180 days in jail. Do you understand? Okay. So the other thing that we have to do is the fines and fees for the DPS surcharge. It's a first. So it's a $3,000 fee, but let me ask you this. Is this a 0.15 or above?
To Your Honor.
And is it alleged? Is it alleged on the information?
I believe it's alleged to be a 0.15.
You should be walking out here with a $6,000 surcharge, but because they reduced it to a first, it's now a $3,000 surcharge. You must pay that in addition to the court cost. If you don't, for every $100 you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail. Do you understand? Okay. How do you plead to the offense? I will find you guilty. I'll send you to it. Good luck, son. Thank you, Ken. All right.
Judge, are you issuing a no driving license?
He has the portable device at this time.
Okay.
His license is suspended until February 18th.
Okay. Yeah, we need to do a no driving affidavit. You are not allowed to drive. I don't care what you're doing in your life. You'll be signing an affidavit with me today that you're not driving. I hope you're not driving at all. Take it seriously, Mr. Hunter, because if I catch you driving, get ready. Okay. So if he decides to, if he wants to drive, he needs the interlock before he even gets into a car driving. So we have to amend conditions to be able to do that. So he can't just start driving. You cannot just start driving. You are required to have an interlock in your car. There is a paper that we sent to DPS so that every officer in the state knows that if you drive, you're supposed to have an interlock. You get pulled over and you're driving and you don't have that interlock, they're going to take you to jail. Do you understand? Okay, talk to Kim. She can help you out when that time comes.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kim. So the 3,000 plus the court cost, who's going to pay all? Carl, hey. Yes, sir. I did. Man, when I was 19, my hair was so beautiful. Oh, man, it was like.
History 19.
I know, it's beautiful. Where the times are gone.
I have had Christopher Gomez on your docket yesterday.
Yes,
I was not here because I care my wife is a doctor.
don't worry about it.
It was reset till January 22. However, you apparently signed the VDR. I guess it needs to be
Undone?
undone or rescheduled for one.
It's not on today?
We got a felony case pending.
You got a cause number for me?
Sure.
Okay. All right, what?
2544095. You got two cases. You gotta pull up one. He's got a felony case pending at 2/30th that was reset till January 17th. And I think the reason for the BDR is because of the felony. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Just need you either set it for the 122 or undo it, whatever you want to do. Coordinate it. It's already, I mean, the case is already reset to 142.
You see what he's talking about?
Yes, so the PBR was found in one of them investigating custody.
Right, so we want to put it, I guess I can just change the date, put it on that day.
Right, I had only put it out to the felony because I didn't know if it would come back this week or.
Do you want a different day or do you want that day? Okay, yeah, so we can just change the date on that and put the 122 on it and
Are
it's,
we keeping it like set for law enforcement to address the BBR or we're just using this?
he's in custody. I mean, there's just, it's redundant. There's just no need. Sure, yeah. Where is it?
It's on the case number ending in 489.
Okay,
It's
this other
ready
case.
for activities. But did you sign it already?
25424.
Oh, it's still in ready for activities. Oh,
I would say hopefully it's
got it. Okay, done,
Thank you, Judge.
for sure.
So you're gonna continue supervision?
Yeah, I'll just continue because, I mean, really.
What's the last name again?
You ready for cause number?
25489. Thank you, Judge.
Looked at all the cases that are active right now for the strip.
Hey, you may want to email
Is it two?
because I remember specifically that she was.
Possible.
And that the brother says, I know you didn't say, or unless I misunderstood her.
Two B, but he didn't.
I don't know if
It
that's,
was a two B and we raised it because he had his other cases. That he was, I think it was file. That's what-
let me say, let me,
I'll let you know.
yeah. Hey, Jillian,
Yes, sir. I
Hi.
have Ms. Layla White on docket. The state's offering PTI. She says that, her phone was getting off spam, so she actually reached out to Probable to put some sort of lock on her phone that she wasn't getting any communications from the bonding company or from me during that time period.
come up, Miss White.
I will say before that time period, Ms. White was very communicative with me. I did speak with her regularly and then all of a sudden I didn't, so.
You really expect us, you're gonna blame it on AT&T?
No, sir, I honestly.
You are even lucky to be getting a PTI offer at this point with as many times as you've taken off and the fact that your case is 250 days. We set cases for trial at 180 days, and your case is now 240 days old. What have you offered?
So we offered a 6-month PTI where she has to take a effective decision-making class and no drugs and alcohol.
Like the long effective decision-making class?
Discuss the online one.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're gonna do
Yeah, I believe it's a standard. Yeah.
that's what you guys are gonna do, then I'll give her a week to get it done, but I'm not doing any more. If you don't have it done in a week, I don't care if you come kicking, screaming, you blame it on whoever it may be, preventing you from doing it. I'm going to set your case for trial, or you're gonna end up taking another offer and you'll end up with a conviction, but you can't expect good things when you repeatedly take off, fail to communicate with your client, and you just go AWOL. Would we care if you don't care? It's a rhetorical question you don't have to answer. But that's what's going on in our mind here. Why would we care if you don't care? You have been given an opportunity now. The ball is in your court. You have 1 week. If you don't get it done in that week, that tells you that you truly don't care. And I won't take anything else. Do you understand?
yes, sir,
One.
next Tuesday.
Week. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
I got it all done. So last time he was technically here was maybe November 13th. He picked up a new case that was filed 12/11. You signed the 2B on
Okay,
12/16.
hold on. So he was here, last time he was here was,
November 13th. That was
Okay.
the last reset. He said he was, I think his appearance was waived, but he didn't say he wasn't here. We don't have a
he
signature
was
on file.
supposed to be here December 2 times.
December 12/19 and 12/26, you signed a bail order saying he was failed to appear both days, and you raised all of his cases on to 7503.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here 12/26.
Yeah, he didn't make that day, and he didn't make 12/19.
That says do not appear.
11/13.
11/13.
When we had him maybe here.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
here on that day.
That was the last day he was here, and he picked up a new case 12/11.
Oh, he picked up a new case on 12/11.
That's when you granted or ordered, you signed the 2B on 12/16, and then we raised all the bonds on 12/26 to 7503.
Judge Amprich. I was told Miss Galindo was negative, so I will wait for her, and then I guess.
She's here.
Oh, is she back?
Came
Oh,
up. All
there
right,
she
come
is.
up. So I'm gonna give her a portable device now, okay? And she's gotta stick with it.
Or just a portable breath or what? Okay.
Yeah, and we'll waive the fee. Today. Yeah.
Okay. We'll get her on a portable. and then-
Don't want any more issues. You're on notice, 3 strikes. It's out of my hands.
I'm set.
Okay, all right, guys. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah. You are Mr. Prowler.
Yes, sir.
Is it, did I say it right? Prowler, is it Prowler? Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On December 30th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a doctor's office in Harris County, Texas, in regard to a criminal trespass. The officer made contact with the complainant and the witness, and the complainant and the witness stated the defendant had an appointment at the doctor's office several hours prior, was asked to leave, and the defendant stated he was not going to leave. The officer found the defendant and the complainant, and the complainant and witness pointed to him stating that that was the defendant. The officer told the defendant he needed to leave or he would be arrested, to which the defendant refused, stated, "Let's do this," and turned around, putting his hands behind his back.
Have a lawyer, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is he coming here today? Let's do this. I'm gonna hold off on it real quick. I'm gonna have you take a seat. Let's wait for your lawyer to get here and then we'll.
That's exactly what he told me. He told me to just explain to you. that-
Don't. Let's wait for your lawyer.
He's asked me to, tell me to explain regarding the case itself. He simply told me to tell you he'll be here as soon as possible.
Okay, just hang tight for me, take a seat for me, and then let me know when he gets here and then we'll continue. Okay, any THAs? We're done.
Time to go home.
Let's go home. I don't know, for now, I don't know, what do you think?
Well, if he's got felony on the 30th, can we do the 30th, and then that way, if he has to come to felony for it, we've got that.
I mean, we haven't even arraigned him. That's the problem. I haven't even done an arraignment. I haven't done anything with him. That's why I brought you here, because he hasn't even, we've literally rolled his arraignment for 3 days in a row and he hasn't even made it here for an arraignment. So that's why I wanted to put you on to see how can I even get him here for an arraignment.
Okay.
So I guess
Can we do maybe
Monday? Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll let you guys know. That
Yep. Counsel, you ready?
Yes.
Thank you for coming. Come on up, sir. And the name, what was the last name again? That's right.
Come on up.
So you are Kenneth Allen, correct? So Mr. Allen, we had started to do probable cause, but I wanted to wait over there. So that we get your perspective on it. So, all right, so you stand charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail. We're going to do probable cause again now that your lawyer's here. Okay, please.
On December 30th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a doctor's office in Harris County, Texas, in regard to a criminal trespass. The officer made contact with the complainant and the witness, who both stated the defendant had an appointment at the doctor's office several hours prior, was asked to leave, and the defendant stated he was not going to leave. The officer found the defendant, and the complainant and witness pointed to him, stating that it was indeed the defendant. The officer told the defendant he needed to leave or he would be arrested, to which the defendant refused, stated, "Let's do this," and turned around, putting his hands behind his back.
Is the witness?
So let me see, Your Honors.
I mean, he had authority to be there, and I know that you can revoke that, when you overstay your welcome.
Yes,
right?
Judge. So the complainant is the office manager and the witness is security guard.
Okay. Did you want to add anything?
Well, Judge, my issue is he's been at that facility for years, and he has 3 separate doctors within the same UT facility. And he was there for his doctor's appointment. And there's some contention as far as whether he was asked to leave or not, considering that doctor's appointments take months to schedule in advance, sometimes up to 6 months. So I don't believe that if he had a right to be able to see the doctor, I don't believe that a person that's unidentified, the original complainant, I think her name was Amy, should be able to come in to tell him to leave, if in fact she even told him to leave. So I think
I know, I guess here we have an office manager that's telling him to go, refuses to, so then the security gets involved.
Yes, Judge. And then he still refused to leave once security got involved. And we contacted the complainant as well, and to add.
You had spoken to the complainant?
Yes.
Oh, okay, tell me.
And the complainant said that the defendant was sitting in the lobby after his visit, and the reason he was asked to leave is because they had a prior incident where they investigated him doing some inappropriate conduct, and that's why they asked him to leave after his visit had concluded, and then he refused to leave.
Do they still want him not to go over there? I mean, I think that there's probable cause to go forward now. Did you speak to them? Tell me.
They said he's no longer a patient.
No longer a patient. Okay. So you can't go back there. Okay, Mr. Proler, you must find a doctor, but it appears that they don't want you to go there anymore at this particular doctor's office. Okay.
Well, Judge, not adding, like I mentioned, he has 3 separate doctors within the same building. So is the court asking him to stay away from that particular single
Correct.
office?
Right.
Okay,
So if you have business in another part of the building, you can go. Just don't go back to this office, because the chances are, if you go back there, they're probably going to call the police and they're going to charge you with another trespass. So don't go back over there, because they've warned you not to go back. If you go back, you can get charged again. Go to the other offices, like, hopefully they're just not next door, because that's going to be a real pain. But okay, so then just stay away from wherever that office is, and you can use the other 2 places. But I'm not barring you from the building, just from going back to that particular office. What is the confusion?
Oh, I want to bring to your attention this alleged other incident.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. The only thing, my concern is going forward. Right. You were on notice now that you're not supposed to go. What suite is this?
It's a UT Physicians Bel Air station, so I don't know how they organized that office there. So I think just one system. Is not necessarily separate offices, like different. Just be
if he has 2 other doctors that he sees there.
And that's part of the issue, because again, it's part of the same system. So I don't know. They do have multiple doctors there, but it would be at the same facility. And they told us that he's no longer a patient at the facility. So presumably that means no doctors there, but we could clarify if you would
I
like.
think you need to.
Yes.
You definitely need to, because this could be a potential problem.
Yes, we can
And
certainly
he's saying
clarify.
he's still seeing 2 other doctors
Yes,
there. They may not know of the other 2 doctors. You want to do that real quick to see, real quick? Can you give me 5-10 minutes? Let me see. So, hey, Alex, also see, are there different, in most like buildings, there's suite 101, 102, 201, 202. How do they do it over there?
Yes,
Is it by like
We'll see how they organize
the suite, and then
Yes, Judge.
is it possible that he can see the other 2?
Yes,
And then, okay, yeah.
Oh, so it's continuous. In October, so you said.
It's the 30124.
This container like this.
Yeah.
So this candy.
Uh-huh.
Where do you find it?
Sam's.
Really?
Yeah, this is trash. Do you want any of these?
No.
Throw them away because you're rather old.
I tried to look.
You want it?
No.
Are you sure? I'm gonna throw it away.
They have access to it.
Counsel,
Yes.
come on out.
So, I was doing my due diligence on my end. And
Great.
I contacted, another provider in the facility. He is a current patient there at this time.
Right.
So I just wanted to verify on our side.
Alex, did you hear this?
Oh, I apologize.
And Will, because this is your deal as well. So they've verified that counsel has verified that he's seeing another doctor at that facility.
Okay.
So what we'll do, like I said, you're on notice of what you can and can't do. We don't want you to go to the complaining witnesses in this over there, wherever they may be, wherever their office is. Do you understand? You can see your doctor if you have another doctor there, but I don't want you to have contact with these people here.
If I understand you correctly, Judge, I can continue doctor's appointments there, but don't.
How is the facility divided up?
This building is not the best building to have doctors in, to be perfectly honest with you. But you get off the elevators or stairwell, whatever route you choose, and it kind of wings off. Let's say.
Is there a possibility that you're going to run into these people?
The same floor, separate floors.
Yeah, I'm sorry, under what circumstances, Judge?
I don't want you to run into these people.
Is there,
And when you say these people,
is there a way you can get to your other doctors without going to the cardiologist? In front of that building, in front of that suite?
I think I understand what you're saying.
Is there a different way you can go around?
I mean, it shouldn't be this difficult.
I know. I agree.
I don't understand why what is the doctor's name, or what is the facility? Who are we talking
So
about
we're
here?
talking about an Amy Whitetree. So she's the office manager for whatever department she's in.
I don't want you to have contact with these people.
Can I tell you something, Judge? I now know who she is, but she did not identify herself on the date of the incident.
Okay.
And she didn't have a UT badge or anything. Some woman came and talked with me. I now understand she has a name. And sure would like to hear the complaint of the name, if that's okay with you all.
I don't want any more issues. If they call me and they say that you're becoming a disturbance there, I'm going to revoke your bond and I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand? I don't want to make this any more difficult than it is. You know what you can, you know what you can't do. The condition of your bond is you're not to have any contact with the complaining witnesses in this case, not to go where they work. They don't want you to go where they work. That's it. If we get wind that there's any issues, only one thing's going to happen. You know what you can and can't do. I just don't know how else to explain it, but
I understand.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's pretty clear. And that'll be the only condition, Judge. This is his first contact with law enforcement. He's a retired captain of the Houston Fire Department for 22 years.
Okay.
So he's not gonna be in trouble whatsoever. It's still misunderstanding.
yeah, if it gets to the point where you may need to find another doctor because it becomes impossible for you not to run into them, but you're the one that's on bond for this case, right? We'll give you as much as we can, but I just don't want any more problems. I don't want them to live in fear. I don't want them to live in, oh my God, is he going to come back? No, we've told you what the expectations are. That's it. Okay. If you have any questions, you've got a lawyer. He can help you out. If there are any issues that arise in the future, you can always come back here. We have an open door policy. So we're always here for you, whatever you may need. Don't take matters into your own hands and just be good. That's it. We'll have conditions for you to sign after you're done with that. Then you're on your way.
Thinking appearances are wait for.
Correct. So because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court here, but you must stay in touch with counsel and he will tell you when you have to come back to court.
Sure.
If he tells me that you've gone AWOL and he can't get a hold of you, you're not answering phone calls or text messages, that's when we revoke bonds. You pick up a new case, I'm going to revoke the bond. Okay? All right, guys. All right. So they're going to have it filed, let you sign it, and then you're on your way. Okay. Of course. Thanks. I got Miss Teeters coming in now.
Right. So I was going to approach on that. I wanted to see if we could bring Miss Britton out.
Miss Britton?
Yeah, she's a fugitive case.
Ask him to bring her in.
Yeah. We just needed to confirm Miss Teeters was on the Zoom call.
Katie.
Yes, Judge.
Hi. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, Judge. Sorry, I've been running all around today.
Good exercise.
Yeah.
Unless it's virtual, then it's no exercise.
No, it's been in person for most of it.
Do you want something? Is that what you want?
A bond, Judge, ask for a bond.
Okay. Will, did you want to talk? What do you want to talk
Just
about?
briefly, so I talked to my client, kind of a crazy situation. So you said he waived extradition already, and the court is not giving him a bond on the.
No one has approached me for anything. All I know is that he signed that piece of paper and it's the only thing I know.
Okay.
I don't know anything else. I haven't talked to anyone about the case, so I have no idea. I don't even know when it's set. So you probably talk to Sonia because she can give you more info. But my feeling is that they're probably, there's Amy. Amy, might be able to give you more. Are you Miss Troyanne Marie Britton?
I am.
Miss Britton, you are charged, you are wanted out of Georgia, Fulton County, Georgia specifically, for possession of a firearm or knife during a commission or of an attempt to commit. I don't know what, it just ends there.
Judge Fletcher.
To commit certain felonies. Your lawyer has asked for me to set you a bond. I don't know. I don't know anything about you. I've never met you before. So I got to see who you are as to see whether I'm going to set you or not. One of the main things is, are you a danger to our community? Number one. Number two, if we set you a bond, are you really going to go back or are you just going to take flight? Those are the things that we're really concerned with here. Amy, tell me about Miss Britton or Katie, or is it you or anyone?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Okay.
I would be a little bit concerned, Judge. I am seeing 2 failure to appears already on her criminal history. I see a possession of a pistol by a person under 18.
Wait, what was that?
A possession of a pistol by a person under 18. Interesting charge. And then I see a failure to appear. I see possession of a controlled substance, marijuana charge, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, and aggravated assault, theft by receiving stolen property, driving without a valid license, another failure to appear.
Is that
So I am a
four
little
failure
bit
to appears?
concerned.
That's four
There's,
failure?
I'm seeing 2 failure to appear, Judge.
Were they fugitive cases or just open cases elsewhere? And where is all that history from?
So I can't tell, Judge, if it's a fugitive case or not. I see that it's out of Fulton County. Let's see. I see Atlanta Police Department. It looks like most of these are out of Fulton County, Judge.
How long ago are the FTAs? Is it a recent or?
So one is from 2023 and the other one is from, trying to look for a date, Judge, is from 2024, from 6/28/2024, it appears.
And I'm assuming that 6/28 one is the one that's holding her right now.
It might be, technically the warrant that we have written down is possession of firearm. So it doesn't specify whether it's a failure to appear warrant
You know
or
when the
not.
hold was placed?
Let's see.
She was booked on our.
It looks like it,
7th.
I'm sorry, it looks like it's from February of 24. Yeah, it doesn't, like I said, it does not specify that it's for the failure to appear.
Judge, so she hasn't been before your court. This is one of those cases where I'm not asking for a PR bond. I'm asking for a bond that would ensure that she turns herself into Fulton County. I've talked to her about your requirements if you were to set a bond, how that affects her, how that affects the bond. She needs to present herself. She's got criminal history, I'll give you that, but she hasn't been before your court before. We're asking for an opportunity for her to go turn herself in. She's willing to do that within 14 days and show proof of that. If she doesn't turn herself in, well, then I got nothing to say, but at this point, it sounds like possession of firearms are most of the cases that she has.
All her cases are dangerous cases.
Right.
Assault, ag assault, possession of a pistol. Now she's got a pistol case, committing certain felonies. We don't even know what the felonies are. Do you know?
No, Judge, not at this time.
I only heard of
A bunch of FTAs, at least 2 other FTAs. Now we've got a third. What? You really want me to set you a bond? I want hair. Am I going to have? No, at some point we got to say when, but you know, you've racked up a bunch of criminal history. How old are you? How old is she?
She's, I think she just turned 19.
19 and all this?
Was I right about that, Troy?
Absolutely not. I'm in shock that you're 19. And Katie, how many priors are we talking here? At least like 6, 7, 8?
It appears so, Judge, yes.
No, I'm sorry, but I just, you scare me, Miss Britton. Really, I don't think that I could trust you. If I think if I set you a bond, it's something is going to happen, or you're just not going to go back. And I'm sorry, I can't. Right. The good news is that you've made bond on your other case here. So the time is ticking for Georgia to come get you.
She needs to waive today if she wants that to happen.
I'm sorry.
She will need to waive today.
So the process is that you can either waive or you can fight extradition, in which case they will get a governor's warrant, which will take up to 90 days. But if you waive extradition, that gives Georgia up to 14 days to come get you. And if they don't get you within that 14 days, then Harris County releases you. But at 19, with as many priors as you have, including 2 failure to appears, you really scare me. And I don't think that it would just, that it's time to pay. Just can't trust you, Ms. Britton. Sorry.
Would you consider any amount?
No, I mean, all that, and you're 19? It's hard enough being a person of color in today's society. And now with all these priors, all you're doing is you're digging yourself a grave. You're making yourself unemployable. You know, this life can be a great journey where you buy nice things, you take nice vacations, you get married, you have kids, and they love you, mommy, I love you, dad, you know? Or it can be a rotten, miserable of an existence where you're in and out of jail at 19. All these serious priors, come on. Stop. It's time to grow up. And me giving you a bond now would be just enabling you, telling you what you're doing is okay. It's not. And now we'll wait for Jordan to come get you. Thanks. You are Jose Aguilar Barrera. You speak English? Okay, tome asiento, por favor. Vamos a esperar.
Judge, I can pull the next one up.
Okay.
And then I'll text you. Page 11, Jackson, come on up.
You were LaToya Jackson. Ms. Jackson, you were charged with fraudulent destruction of a price tag. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to, bless you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. On December 30th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a theft at a business in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, the officer spoke with a loss prevention officer who advised he was watching surveillance when he noticed the defendant removing price tags off items and placing them on different items in her basket. The total was $136.27. And when the officer spoke with the defendant, she admitted to removing price tags and placing them on different items before checking out.
Jackson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, ma'am? Do you work? What do you do for a living?
In the healthcare or from home.
Okay. What kind of money do you make a month? Do you have any children? Okay. Do you get support for the child? Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer? Okay. Do you mind giving an application, please? Deputy Lopez is going to give you an application. I'll have you fill it out. I'll see. I need to know everything about you, and I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. If you do, I'll provide you a lawyer today, ma'am. Please.
All right, Judge, I can call this better supervision.
Okay.
You're welcome. Any bond conditions for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Yes. No going, where was it from?
The Walmart.
Okay, no going to any Walmart.
Yes, Judge.
If you don't mind filing that, and then, hey, I forgot to do conditions, and so before she goes, we'll do, no going to Walmart.
That's from the state.
Yeah. All right, you are Aguilar Barrera.
Con palabra.
Sí, soy yo.
Yes.
Okay, sir, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. The officer initiated a traffic stop after observing the defendant failed to maintain a single lane and run over a curb in an underpass in Harris County, Texas. Upon contact, The officer observed unsteadiness, slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, and a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage. The defendant did not consent to standard field sobriety tests. The DIC was read, and the defendant refused a blood and breath sample. A search warrant was signed and executed.
Can you see any prior DWIs? And have you see it?
I have no license on file, and there's no prior DWIs.
Okay. Mr. Aguilar Barrera, I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you were in this country without permission and you go to jail long enough and immigration finds you, they will put an immigration detainer on you and you will be stuck in custody until this case is over with. And then you will be shipped off to immigration where you will sit for another 6 to 9 months. You do not have a Texas driver license. You are not allowed to drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't care what's going on in your life. I don't care if you need groceries. I don't care if there's a burning building and you have to save 50 kittens. You drive, I can have a contempt hearing. I can hold you in contempt, slap you with another 6 months in jail and or a $500 fine every time you drive. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. Do you understand?
Yes,
I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're consuming any kind of alcohol or illegal drugs, likewise, you will go to jail. No more PR bonds for you. You got out of jail quick because we gave you a PR bond. If you pick up a new case or violate conditions, I will revoke your bond and you will be stuck in there for at least 6, maybe 10, maybe 12 hours. And that's when immigration will put their clutches all over you. This is the only warning you're going to get. Heed this warning. How old are you, sir? What do you do for a living? How much money do you make a month?
Como unos 3,000 al mes.
All right, we're going to give you time to go hire a lawyer. So I'm going to have you come up here.
I have an attorney.
Oh, you do?
Sí, hay abogado.
Business.
Androgen.
Oh, Androge? Okay, so this is what we'll do. I'm going to have you swear to us you're not going to drive. I'll get you to Victoria to sign a reset. I'll have you meet with Felicia for your bond conditions, and then we'll just have you wait in back for your lawyer to arrive.
Gracias.
Please.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Judge, next is page.
Benson.
I have to admonish you. So before you leave, please.
Yes.
Come on. Ms. Jackson, I wanted to just apprise you that when we have cases of this nature, I forbid you from going back to the place in question. In this place, it's Walmart. You're not allowed to go to Walmart. You're not allowed to go to any Walmart for any reason. It doesn't matter. Do you understand? If we catch you at a Walmart or if you pick up a new case, I'm going to revoke the bond. I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds. You understand, ma'am? Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Josh.
Council for recess.
But a judge decides to do Thank you.
Yeah, hi, James.
Good morning, Judge. I have Michael James. It's an old case, but I was appointed December 9th I was just appointed about less than a month ago, Judge.
Okay.
And we have a PCI deal worked out where if he does a gun safety course and some anger management, the case will be dismissed. And we get him, how long would you like?
Is he here?
No, Judge, he's here.
Come on up, sir. So a gun class and you said community service?
No, gun safety course and anger management course.
Anger management, okay. Is it like a 2 or 3 hour anger management class?
It's a 4-hour. It's a 4-hour, Judge.
Okay.
They just said do any online one.
2 classes to do and the case gets dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Each class is around 2 to 4 hours. How long do you think it'll take you to get done?
It's not gonna take me long. I'll get on that today.
2 weeks?
Yes, Judge. I've
All right.
plenty of time.
Okay, all right. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
too.
you, Judge.
Okay, ready?
Yes, Judge, may I approach?
Hi, yes, of course.
I filed on Presa.
Presa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oy.
my intention was to work it out.
It's 225 days old. I think that now we'll get their attention. We'll see. If they come in, we can still do it at any time, but I'm not going to roll it when it's SFBF today, you know? Yeah, and then just whenever, at some point, they'll either picked up. If they want to come in and do it, bring them in, we'll just do it. Okay? So how many times, let me see how many times he's missed. I normally set it around 5,002 if they've missed 2 times. I don't know how many times he's missed, so let me see. Okay, I'll do 5,001. Okay, sure.
All right.
No. Sorry, 2002. Pressa. He has 2 times that he failed up here.
Yeah.
Judge, for Lizzo, for her meeting on the account today, it should still be ready for activity. Is there any way we can change the boss to say admins? Since we changed our commissioners.
On the actual, I mean, I don't know if I can do that. Let me see. You mean on the bond violation report?
Yes.
I see. I did it.
Thank you.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Yep. Hey, Victoria. On Pressa, on the 12/19, it's a required appearance and the defendant did not sign. So the defendant was a no-show?
Right, that's why we set up a bond.
It doesn't say that in the court notes, though.
I think on the reset, it said a required appearance. And then I saw the following reset was set for bond forfeiture, so.
Are you ready? You?
Yes, Judge. Good morning. Approaching on Salustrio Garcia. And I just have a standing breath test. Just for everyone else.
No, I'll sign it.
That's
Come on.
signed. Yes, thank you.
Are you okay with it? You want them to sign it too or no? You don't?
It's
Okay.
an office
All right.
policy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it done.
So that's it. All right.
Judge, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
There's a jackhammer going on outside my window, so apologies for that if it
No,
comes up.
I don't think we can hear it. What's going on with you, man?
Okay, I have a client that I represent on a felony case here in Harris County out of Judge Morton's court. And I know he was picked up on a warrant out of Louisiana. I was trying to figure it out. Anyway, I saw he was on docket today there. Last name's Rodriguez.
He said he's on docket today?
Yeah, he's in custody as a fugitive case.
Okay, hold on. Are you representing him in the fugitive case?
No, I represent him in the felony case.
Okay.
He has a pending felony here in Harris County that he's on bond for, but he was picked up on a warrant out of Louisiana. He's been in custody, and I think he got put on your docket today.
So we have Sonia representing him.
Okay. And what can you tell me what happened today with him, or has anything happened?
I don't know. Let me see. It looks like he made bond on his felony case. So does he have a Do you have a waiver? You say a waiver that's been signed in that case? Do you see?
For Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Let me see, Judge. And it was filled out today, or it's already in the system?
I don't know. I don't see anything. You said you saw a waiver?
No, that's what Sonia had said, that was already a signed waiver in place.
Did he waive already? I don't know. I don't have any, so I don't know. I don't know, Will. I have no idea.
Because I know she said she was already.
You could reach out to Sonia. You can also reach out to Day at the DA's office, Day Kim.
Yeah.
Reach out to him. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have either of them here to be able to tell me what happened, and there's nothing online, so I have no idea.
Okay.
Typically,
Just so you know, we are waiting for Amy to come back for a fugitive case with Ricardo.
Amy's supposed to come back, so just hang tight and we can tell you.
Okay. And tell me, can you finish what you're saying? I've never quite understood the fugitive thing on waiving extradition. How does that work?
We got this morning.
So he waived.
Okay.
So essentially, we're waiting for the other jurisdiction to see if they come pick him up.
He has 14 days, right? Okay. Does he have a bond set in that Louisiana case? Do we know?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
We'll wait for Amy to get here and then we can tell you more. Okay? Yeah.
The report is still not ready. I was just gonna ask if we could roll it till tomorrow, Judge. My client had to be back at work at 12.
Working on the report right now. They got all the information this morning, so it just.
Does it look like everything's done?
Everything is done.
Okay, so yeah, we'll waive it. We'll roll it and waive it to tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Mr. Garris, you ready?
Well, halfway ready. But ready on Mr. Lotta's case, which is set on the
Let's do it.
docket tomorrow, Judge.
Okay.
And he had felony court today. And so I advised him to come down here after felony court, just maybe more expedient. Overall, but he's here in the back.
Come up, Mr. Lara. Are you representing him upstairs?
No, not upstairs. But I guess have learned that they have a TRAS set on the felony charge upstairs. He is made bond here on our case. And I think we need to get some bond conditions put in place. I talked with the state, we're amenable to no contact, no going near the protected address that is the subject of the individual.
I'm going to put a monitor on you though. You're a flight risk and you're on felony probation. You continue to do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. The court system doesn't work like that. And I'm going to tell you now, you ever take off on me again, I'm going to make your bond so high you'll have teeth falling out. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You will now get a leg monitor so we know where you are at all times. It's a GPS monitor. If you fail to charge it, I'm going to revoke your bond. All you're doing is enriching bonding companies every time you take off because all we do is we revoke it, raise it, you're throwing money. So if you have a lot of free money, great. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're not to have contact with the complaining witness. You're not to be in possession of any weapons. Do we know what is expected with the TRAS or no?
I don't at this moment.
No.
I think that just.
When is the TRAS set for? Do you know? Let me
I
see.
think February. And I think the felony date set February 19th, if I'm not mistaken.
So I'm not going to hold this case open for that long, right? So we need to figure out a resolution here. So what I'll do is I'll give you, 3 weeks. When you come back, you guys need to let me know what you want to do. But there's no way that I'm holding this case open for that felony case. No, you need to decide what you want to do here. And then when you come back next time, you must either accept the plea bargain or I'm going to set your case for trial. Do you understand? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Gotcha. See you in 3 weeks.
Judge, did you want the no contact address for the exclusion zone as well?
Correct. Assuming that's the same. Right.
Yes,
Okay. Guys, come on up. So we are set for trial on Tuesday, right? Reset per side, and that's it. I don't know if you've had a reset before in this case. So if you have, that's it. you know.
I'm seeing for under the settings.
What is the cause number, if you don't mind?
Oh, yeah, it's 2499532.
No, that can't, no, 2499153?
2499532.
Sorry.
Shane Proler? Shane Proler.
Judges, press set.
I know, but has the state gotten have I granted them a continuance before? I know that this case has been reset for trial before, but I don't remember who did it.
I believe they had problems with the witness, maybe. And that something with one of the witnesses. I don't see a motion for continuance, but seems like there was a problem with one of their witnesses.
I always ask them to file a motion too, you know, but I don't know why. Who had this case before? Do you remember? What DA?
That was Morgan's case.
I don't see a motion for continuance. Do you want one?
Judge, I apologize. There was no motion, but they were trying to get a transcript of a tape or something. If you look in the
Oh, that's right.
In the
Right,
images,
they needed like 60 or 90 days to get it.
Right.
Right. I remember that. Yeah. Tell me tell me, what's the word?
Yeah, Your Honor, we do have a note that we requested that translation. I don't have any notes in here regarding the discussions of PTI. We did have probation and time served on there.
Yeah, and she can't take time served. My position is, Judge, we don't know what's gonna happen over the next 4 years, but she is legally, but I don't know what.
Would you be interested in the PTI or no?
I would have to talk to her, Judge. I'd have to talk to her. Because of the circumstances are kind of strange with this, as you can well imagine, when they got a situation where it takes 60 to 90 days to get an interpretation. She was a trial. That's what the problem.
I mean, if she wasn't driving, then she can't do a PTI, because a PTI, you have to admit responsibility. And if you're not driving, then you can't accept responsibility, you know? So. And I don't, have you guys done any eval to see whether you guys can prove up driving?
I
don't know.
reached out to Morgan to see if she had received any information that maybe she has the translations and she looked at it. I'm trying to see right now what she's done so far.
But we do have notes in our DA work product regarding what was seen on the body worn camera.
And I'm not asking you to say anything,
Yeah.
right? I'm just, I mean, if you think it's good for trial, then it's good for trial, right?
Morgan has not received anything for translation, so we need to eval without.
You haven't?
We don't have it. So she requested and she never heard back from the translation request. So we would need to look at the case again without them.
I mean, I've literally reset this case for 90 days.
Yes, Judge,
If it never got done, I'm moving forward.
Yes,
I
Judge.
don't care.
Yes,
you know?
Judge, and we understand. So we would request maybe a week at the most.
No.
Okay.
Let's do this. Today's Tuesday, let's reconvene maybe Thursday, at the latest Friday.
Yes, Judge.
But I'm going to tell you now, if the translation didn't get done.
Yes, Judge.
I don't care. We're going. I gave whoever it was 90 days for it to get done.
Yes, Judge.
If it never got done, then that's not, I mean, a lot of times you got to follow up because so many people just don't do what they're supposed to do, and it sucks. But
And of course, you got people coming in and leaving, Judge, and I understand that.
And that's the other problem, is that there's the turnover, especially with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we understand, Judge.
So pick a day, Thursday or Friday. Let's come back, eval it, see if you have your stuff ready to go, and then we'll talk and reconvene. You know, at least this way gives you at least a little bit of time to look and speak with whomever and.
Yes, Judge.
Okay? All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
And this young guy,
I know.
and.
It's a shame. He was such a nice guy.
It's been a while.
He's great. When is her?
The 11th.
Okay.
So.
I'll be there. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, guys.
Judge, this one, next week, except for the 14th, the trial, it's David DA week. They're gonna be on.
They're off docket. They're not. The judge is gonna decide what to do when they come back either Thursday.
When we reconvene, we'll get to it. All right.
You want us on Thursday, Judge?
Are you okay with? Are you okay with Thursday?
Yes,
Yes, Judge, Thursday's fine.
Thursday. No, we're just coming back to talk about it. There's no need to move it. Leave it as is. We're just gonna come back, kind of like in an informal discussion. Okay. All right, are we done? Come on. You said we have 2 pleas?
This is off docket. I don't know if he's even here. I haven't gotten his signature.
What's the cause number?
2466143, but he hasn't even shown up. He's trying.
Exactly.
Brian Garris.
Garris was here earlier. Is she on docket today?
No, this is off docket. This person's set for February 25th.
Trey, what's the case number?
2466143. I don't even.
I'm calling Brian. Just saying. Hey, guys.
Hey, good,
Whoa.
oh, yes.
Whoa.
Good.
Yes.
Morning. Don't guess me. I'm here in love. You told me to give you the travel. Yes, Iron Dawes has travel.
No.
Yes, he does.
Is he here? He's coming.
It will take him a couple of days to get from India. But he has it finally.
I'm
floored.
That's wonderful. So however you want to do it, I'm happy to do it.
He needs the warrant lifted so he can travel because he's about to have a conviction.
Do you have a document saying what was it? He was going to get. Was it not? Yeah, but was it? He was waiting to get a visa.
Yes, he had a work visa before COVID, and when COVID happened, it was like you got to go home, and so he went, and he's been there in India all this time, and he's been working his way to get back here. So finally, they were going to send him to upstate, but then he really wanted to be here, so they granted him his request, and it will take him 2 days, but he has his travel.
Do you have a plane ticket or something that says that he's going to come? Wonderful.
He says, oh, he starts giving it to me in email, and I said, no.
So this gentleman, he picks up a DWI, and he ends up getting deported to India, right? Because we give him a PR bond. He's literally been working for, are we talking 5 years now?
Yes, he's
5 years to try to get a visa to come back here to be able to take care of this case.
Yes,
She's been staying with it that long.
Yeah. He
Amazing.
has resources to help me, so it's not.
You are.
He has resources. He's an engineer. He went to a company party, he been drinking, he decided to be cool. And cool called up.
Slick as grease, huh?
Yeah, so yes, this is his electronic e-ticket with guitar.
No, look, I trust you. You're an officer of the court.
Yes.
I believe you. Just, we'll reinstate, tell me what day you want, and we'll put it on for that day.
That'll be perfect.
It doesn't matter to me, whatever you want.
Tell her.
So, we need the cause number at least.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
It's DAS, right?
Correct. And.
Okay, let me see. Let's see who gets it first.
Oh, right, I've got it.
Okay.
I've got 2300140.
2300. That's it.
Yep.
Okay, did you get that? It's 2300 140. I'm just gonna leave the bond as is and I'll reinstate.
So looks like he takes off.
No, it's 2300140. Das is the last name. DAS. Do you need it or no?
Oh, yes, because we're reinstating it a personal bond.
Yeah.
Or 230.
140. And then just tell Victoria whatever day you want, and then we'll put it on for that day. And then once we comes here, we'll just do and or just whatever you need. Good job. Good job.
So we're putting them in for bond conditions?
Yeah. So whatever day, because he's going to need a couple days, but for whenever he lands. Okay.
Judge, do we need to bring this Britain out for the?
No.
Like,